Okay, we're back with another episode of High Rated Edison today. Today we have Tala on 1003 rating, going up against Money D Luffy on 1477 rating. So Tala just into the top 200 at the time of this recording, and Money D quite deep into the top 100, so pretty high rated player. Opening hands are Cold Wave, Book and Moon, Test Tiger, and Laquarius. This is like Glads. And then on this side we've got Honest, Raikou, Double Lila, and a Wolf. So it looks like Light Sworn, but we have seen Money D on Twilight, so I'm going to probably guess that it's that. So Lila coming out now. End Phase, Mills Plague, Aaron, and Recharge. Wow, yeah. I mean, all you can really ask for is like a Light Sworn name and a Plague or a Necro or something. That's really good. Past draw for 10 is the Prisma. Okay, Prisma's interesting. We'll see if they're on the Stratos Rota as well. Going to start with Cold Wave, though. That's just not doing anything here, but okay. Cold Wave, Prisma dump, Bestiary. Yeah, summon out Test Tiger. Trade that into a Darius. Darius revived the Bestiary now, and this is a Geyserus. Geyserus pop. And get him for 24 now. Yeah, nice. Tag out for Laquari and Sam Knight. That should probably be a Retiari, right? Yeah, I think this should be a Retiari going after the Plague. You can't set the book. You're under your own Cold Wave, and so, a lot of the Light Sworn names are like quite big. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like you got to get this Plague out of there. See, I feel like that's a bit of a misstep by Tala, but we'll see if it comes back to buy or not. Pass draw for turn is the Garroth now, so they're going to Lila. They go straight to battle phase. They do have a Plague line here. They can, yeah, they can stack something for the Plague, make a Brio, get the Wolf out of hand maybe, and clean up the field. But choosing just to battle over the Sam Knight, probably. Yeah, battling over the Sam Knight. Yeah, and just heading to end phase. Okay, yeah, this isn't great. I think you just had a few more options with Plague that end up in a better place. I guess you got the Honest though, so maybe you're just hoping that sticks for you. But yeah, Glads, play book. They've got ways to like Geyserus out your stuff. I don't know, this doesn't feel great, but yeah, let's see if it goes okay. So pass draw for turn is the D Prison. Yeah, so double Laquari out now. So Laquari going in. Surely Honest now. Yeah, Honest in damage step. Nice. Okay, that's cool. That's really good. So taking the damage now, and then yeah, going to attack him with the other Laquari and book on declaration. Yes, they do get one tag out. Tag outs for the Equest now. Equest gets to add back the Laquari. Set the D Prison now, and pass. Draw for turn is the Raikou. Raikou's pretty good here. Just going to set it and pass. Draw for turn is the Darius. Going to bring down the Laquari. I'm wondering if they ever shuffled, I'm not going to check. We're going to assume they did. Raikou going to go after the back row. That feels not great. I feel like you probably go after the Quest there, or after the Laquari. So the Equest can't tag. Then yeah, if you go after the Laquari, this will probably tag out for a big Laquari as opposed to going out for the Retiari. But they're instead choosing to prioritize the back row and giving them 2 tag outs. Okay, so tags out into the Retiari finally. Gets rid of the Plague, nice, and the big Laquari as well. I'm going to pass there. Draw for turn is Monster Reincarnation. Oh, no way. Yeah. So they've got 1, 2, 3 Light Sworn names. They've got 2 Light Sworn names in hand that they can discard off that Monster Reincarnation, and they've got a JD engraved to grab. Yeah, this is pretty good. Going to pitch the Wolf with the Reincarnation. Summon out the JD, get rid of both of those. And then summon out the Garroth. JD in. Garroth in. Yep. End phase Mills, Lumina, Raikou, what was that? Lumina, Raikou, Celestia, and Chaos Sorcerer. Yeah, so it is the Chaos version, or the Twilight version. We should have seen that from the Allure actually. But yeah, with the Crow and the Chaos Sorcerer, that kind of tells us this is the Twilight version. Pass draw for turn is the Laquari there. Still getting nervous they're not shuffling. Still getting nervous. But okay, we trust Tala. Darius coming out now. Test Tiger. into the Mamillo. This pops the JD, but this is just not going to be good enough, right? Draw of turn is the Avarice. Yeah. Avarice is, yeah, enough for Tala to scoop there. Totally understandable. Yeah, I mean, you were pretty cooked there. Okay, going into game number 2 now. So opening hands are Lila, Heavy Storm, Brain, Oppression, and Reincarnation. This is not great, but the draw could unlock this hand a little bit. Book, Laquari, Bestiari, Retiari, Cyber Dragon, and Prisma. This is far too many monsters for a Glad Beast hand. Let's see if it works out though. Going to summon the Laquari and set the book. Pass. Draw for turn is Crow. Going to loom Lila, sorry, attempt to get rid of that back row, but it is going to go off and flip the Lila. And they're going to set the Oppression and pass. Draw for turn is the Deprison. Okay, they're going to summon out. Oh, they're going to play really hard into this Oppression. Oh, they're going to play really hard into this Oppression, aren't they? Yeah, yeah. Oh. So this is Gyzerus. Gyzerus is going to get hit with the Royal Oppression. Saw that shuffle at least, so we know that shuffle worked. Yeah, that's really rough. Okay, pass. Draw for turn is MST. Glads really needs back row when they've got, you know, when they're staring down something like an Oppression. This is just not going to look good for them. Flips the Lila now. Lila going to get in for the damage. Didn't set the Deprison obviously because this is a Lila. They'll just flip it and pop it. So may as well just take the damage and let them mill. End phase, mills Lightning Vortex, Lila, and Reincarnation. That Reincarnation's a good mill there because they really wouldn't have liked to see that drawn. That feels okay. Pass. Draw for turn is Chariot. I'm going to summon the Prisma now. Send the Bestiari. Attack in. Crash. And they're just going to set the Deprison, set the Chariot, pass. Draw for turn is a Bottomless, which they're going to set and pass. Draw for turn is a Cyber Dragon. Yeah, Retiari coming down now. That's going to get in for 12. Obviously, no tag out here. Pass. Draw for turn is Chaos Sorcerer. They could DD Crow. Maybe the Bestiari, actually. That's not a bad shout. They're probably holding this for a Darius like target. But DD Crow and the Bestiari now would be pretty good. Obviously the Chaos Orc loses to your own Oppression, but you could heavy here. Money has a lot of options. They can heavy, they can protect. I mean, heavy's good because they can MST if it's a Starlight Road. They've got Brain Con, Chaos Orc, Monster Reincarnation for a Lila. Yeah, let's just check out what they could do here. So if they heavy here, we know it goes through, so that works. They could MST there, so they could then Monster Reincarnation, pitch the Crow to add the Lila back. That puts them on 29 damage. And then they can special summon the Chaos Sorcerer using the Crow and the Lila. Their opponent, yeah, can't Oppression because it would be off the field. So that would just be, what, 23 plus 29? Okay, it's not enough. It's not enough, okay. Okay, pass. Draw for turn is the Deprison. Yeah, Retiari going to go in now. Yeah, and this is also just not a position you're that worried about. You're losing 12 every turn, but they can't do anything under your Oppression. And they probably didn't side in a whole lot of back row removal. So you're actually sitting pretty if you're Money D right now. Draw for turn there is Dad. Obviously not live, but they have got a couple of darks that they can get in rotation eventually. They're just going to pro set the heavy now. Pass. Draw for turn is Mirror Force. Retiari going to get in again. Yeah, they're going to set the Mirror Force now. Now does Money pull the trigger? They have pro set the heavy. Yeah, now they're going to do it. This is nice. This is really nice. Wow. Yeah, that's a huge swing there. Okay, Gareth coming down now. They're going to DD Crow the Bestiari now. Yeah, this is cool. Then they're going to use the Lila and the Crow to make the Chaos Orc. Chaos Orc is going to get in. And then Gareth in direct. Wow, that's a hell of a swing. They can set the MST now. Pass. Draw for turn is Book. Okay, they've got Cyber Dragon, but this only really clears the Garroth. Okay, they're going to attack into the Chaos Orc. They are going to book it to destroy it. Yeah, it's a lot of resources, though, to our Chaos Sorcerer. Sets the Deprison now. And that's going to get MST'd in end phase. They're going to reveal Brain Control. Yeah, they're going to reveal Brain Control, and Tala is just going to scoop it up there. Yeah, they can see that they're not winning. And actually, just looking at this, yeah, they also still had Reincarnation for the Lila, Reincarnation for the Chaos Orc, pitch the Dad, make it again. Yeah, Money D just had it all the way here. Yeah, cool match. That play into the Royal Oppression is just so hard to watch. So much commitment into a guy's Eris that just didn't go off. But yeah, just unfortunate there. Talo didn't read it, and it really came back to bite them. Really cool match. I love this Money D Twilight deck. I think it's really interesting. I think it's good to see. I think it's a nice variation on the deck. If you ever want to play it, Monster Reincarnation feels like the worst. Like I always mention, whenever we see like a Light Sworn variant, whether it's Beckoning Light, whether it's Pot of Avarice, whether it's Monster Reincarnation feels like the worst. Discards as cost. Targets in the grave, you know, interactable with DD Crow very heavily, other stuff as well. It just doesn't feel like a good card unless it, you know, pitches you like a wolf or like a plague or something like that, a dark that sets up your dad or gets you back like a JD or just an absolute bomb. But when it does go off and when it is successful, it's just an incredible card to see resolve, and Money D had it every time. So really cool match. Glad Beast, I guess they didn't, you know, I guess they just didn't think back row was going to be an issue. Just looking at what they saw, maybe we just didn't see any of the side cards though. Either way, really cool match from two high level players, and of course we're happy that the Light Sworn variant took it home.